Howdy, hello, guys. We're back again. Special day.
It's only been like 3 hours later.
Guys, it's been a special day. We got to talk to Atmosphere Collectibles for several hours. I've been here today. Guys, have you ever had the problem that I've had where you buy stuff, right? Then you decide one's not enough. Maybe you need 2. Maybe you need 4. Maybe you need 11. Well, we're going to discuss why we've done that with a bunch of records. We're also going to add some funny stories, maybe reasons why we haven't. Try to defend our FOMO and rabid record collecting, guys. I'll go first with some King Gizzard, Omnium Gatherum. I have collected many duplicate King Gizzard records, but Omnium Gatherum, the funny story behind it, these are the Lucky Rainbow wax mix. I don't know if you guys seen that. You probably got them in.
Yeah.
The Lucky Rainbow. Well, they're all in random colors. Well, what if I wanted to match? I went through 7 different variants of this to get matching oranges, and I got them.
Oh,
I'm so happy.
That is awesome.
Honestly, variant collecting is fun, and I feel like, I mean, it's fun to like see what different ones sound like and stuff. But that particular one, because of the color, it was like an OCD thing. I had to have matching oranges. Went through greens, went through pinks and purples. I just thought it'd be fun to do. But I did spend lots of money hunting down to find oranges. What about you guys?
As far as matching vinyl and different colored vinyl, one I didn't bring. First colored vinyl record I ever bought was Raven Crash Bang Wallop, and it was green vinyl, and this was like in the early 80s. And that was pretty exciting back then. But it also came out in orange vinyl, and so I had to track down both of them. And there was another variant, which we ended up getting last year from somebody that sold us a collection. So I have all 3 variants of it. But anyway, I didn't bring that. One band that we have a lot of records by. They only put out 2 records, a compilation and a live album. So 4 records, you could say, is Joy Division. And we probably have over 50 Joy Division records of those 4 records and various bootlegs. But this one is kind of cool. This is Steel, which was the live one. And this version here with the Haitian cover. Anyway, very interesting record.
So sick. Okay, I'll do my next one too while we're at it. This is a little lo-fi indie folk band. Very spacious, ambient sounding record. I don't know. I fell in love with this. I used to live on a road called Pinegrove Road. So I discovered this band when I moved out there and I thought it was cool. But 11 different variants of it. It's kind of insane. And they all sound identical. Why I would do this, I have no idea. And here they are. Final shootout incoming about that. But not worth it. Not worth it to collect these 11 different variants. But I will tell you the best story that came out of this was I was able to run into, I bought one of these from the guy who did, it was just crazy to be able to meet him through buying it. So I'll shout out his Instagram too. Amazing artist. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It's kind of a special album for me.
Colors are different.
Yeah, we got black, we got gray, got white, got red, 2 different shades of blue. It's ridiculous. It's getting out of hand.
The only album I've ever had 11 copies of was Napalm Death Scum. I also had every CD and cassette.
The trifecta.
I traded off a lot of those, sold some, and now I'm down to like maybe 3 or 4 copies. Another one, I brought a lot of stuff that I had when I was a kid. This is a cool one because it's Sodom and the Sign of Evil. And it was probably the most extreme album that you could get back then. This and Hellhammer were the 2 most extreme metal bands you could find. And we have various versions. I have more at home. I also have cassettes and CDs. But I had this album since it came out. There's some debate on Discogs on the comments whether it came out in 84 or 85. And I'm pretty sure it came out in 84. I do know I had this quite a while before I had the Destruction record. I know their demo was definitely first. I do know that because I had it before. That was one of the first German thrash band I can remember.
Well, I'll take your word over anyone else on Discogs. That's for sure.
But I also know I moved from Phoenix in '85. And I know I had it then, so, and for it to be an import, I'm pretty sure it was '84, but I couldn't swear on it. But go ahead, what else you got?
Well, another one I've been trying to do a vinyl shootout on. This one's pretty crazy. This one's for the indie girls. I don't know if you're familiar with Boy Genius, but this is one of the ladies from it. I discovered it in 2017 as well.
Oh, that's a big...
Phoebe Bridgers.
Yeah.
I love Phoebe Bridgers. I can't defend owning, $300 variants of it, but here they are. Got the purple swirl. And there's not that many deviations. I'm going to make a video talking in depth about it. But the black variant sounds great, and it's $20 in stock. I recommend that one. The blue swirl. This
so
one's
we
ridiculous.
have the black one.
They're cool. They look great.
Yeah.
Blue swirl.
Love that.
Oh, yeah. Here's a lavender. Or no, pink. Pink. Purple. Can't remember if they call it purple. So the idea with the cover was, I think it's a metaphor for anxiety. Like the ghost is just a kid in a sheet. Like the things you're worried about. Maybe it's just an illusion. Maybe there's more to the story. I don't know. I thought that was a really interesting idea.
That's an interesting album.
It's beautiful. I'll never forget hearing Scott Street, the song on that, and just like literally having an out-of-body experience. Just hearing that for the first time. It was on shuffle play on some Spotify playlist in 2017. Just like blew my mind. I'm sure many other people as well. That's Phoebe Bridgers. You got another one? Some good stuff in there.
Yeah, a lot of these just was going through, and a lot of these are ones I've had since I was a kid. This is the
wow.
One because it's necrophagia.
I don't think I've heard that.
Of the Dead. This is one of the, not quite as early as the Sodom and Hellhammer, but pretty early on 80s death metal. But yeah, I had one of these that I managed to pick up back in the day, and then
which is the one that you had back in the day?
This one. And this one here is one I got from a radio station that was going out of business, and I was like, what kind of radio station plays necrophagia? But anyway, right. I'm not going to leave it there because you just don't leave necrophagia there. So it's
dude, that's going in my listen queue. I got to hear
kind of extreme metal. It's they had a bit of a comeback in the early 2000s, actually. So, but anyway, Season of the Dead.
Dude, yeah, that's gonna get a spin for me. What else I got? Okay, well, this one ties into the video that's coming out by the time you see this video. Coheed and Cambria. Yeah, I'm buying some Coheed stuff today too from the shop. I found some in your store. I'm very excited. This is the first album that they did, 2002. Like a Sage Turbine Blade. There's been so much controversy even since March. I've been making videos following the crazy journey of the pressings, the crazy vinyl cues that happened, all this controversy, just to even get pressings back in the hands of fans. Got the 2002 original pressing, which was insane. And it sounded just as good as the 2011 with an alternate cover. I thought it was cool they did an alt cover. This is the best sounding, by the way. Made a whole video talking about that. Cool splatter wax. I like that one. It goes with the cover. The green.
Got a lot of albums that I have on picture disc and vinyl when I was a kid. And these are in varying shapes. And most of the stuff I also have other versions of. These I've had forever, so they're kind of beat up. I do have a new version that came in the box set that recently came out.
I love that. That's cool.
Of, Venom Welcome to Hell, which is another one of the early extreme records that was back in the day kind of a hard to find big deal. This is one that's kind of cool. The first 3 UFO albums, we have multiples of all 3 of them. I brought Flying. The great thing about this one is various covers.
So they did alt covers for different
the first one too, and the third one you have the one with just the writing like this, and then you have the one with the actual cover. But the third one is the live one, and those are the ones Mick Bolton played on. That's all the space rock UFO stuff, which is the best stuff.
Huh. Dude, I'm all out of duplicates that I brought. If you have any more, go for it.
Show a few more, and then maybe if she gets done, she can.
Sweet.
We named the store after Joy Division Atmosphere. We have a lot of Joy Division records. Another band we have a lot of records by is New Order. And
Oh, they're different shades.
Yes, factory record covers were excellent and a lot of fun. And I have the box set for this back there, which actually only comes with the modern record, and all the bonus stuff was on CD. So I felt kind of ripped off on it, but still, this is such a great record. And anybody that is a Joy Division fan that maybe thinks New Order is a little poppy should listen to this one, because this is just straight up great. Some of the best music ever made.
Whoa.
This is one I have multiple presses of, and this one is kind of weird. I have some of them back there, so I only have the one up here, but I plan on doing a video on this by itself. And if you go on Discogs, they have the first 3 presses of this, all listed as first year. They're not all first year. You can tell because of the metal blade labels and when they came out. I've tried to fix it several times, but people keep...
You've tried to fix it in Discogs and people keep editing.
This is super great record.
What's the difference between... That's not a promo, is it?
No, this is just a sleeve I have on some of my records in to protect. But the difference is actually this chain around the border, and then this is the second version. The version without the chain is the first, and then there's the one with the more modern metal blade axe logo. It's not really an axe on the third version. I don't know if you can see that, but that's just something, I guess, if you bought these as they came out, you would know how metal blade label has changed. But the other ones possess multiples of every album they ever did. They only did 3, 2 full lengths and an EP. But this one is really kind of cool because it's a giant fold-out gatefold thing. The Motorhead, No Sleep Till Hammersmith.
I was looking at that. What is that? So it's alive.
Yeah, it's live, and you've got the live there.
What's the difference? One says live, but they're both live.
Yeah, and they're both on bronze too. There's even a third version. It's just when they did the pressing, they didn't add it back on, and so.
Which one's more rare between the two?
None of them are really rare.
Not the same.
You can find No Sleep Till Hammersmith. Pretty good. It's not an ultra rare record. This is a last one, but it's kind of a modern one. This is one we have multiples of.
I think I recognize that.
The first one we got, it was on Glassnote. It sounds like it was recorded in a closet. The second one, we got the 4AD version, which is about $10 more, but it's definitely worth it.
Now,
beautiful.
that's an example of a bad pressing.
Yeah.
Which is the bad one? Which is the good one? Just to be clear, too. And how do you tell? Because I love that album.
This is a 4AD version, so this is the good version.
The import.
Yeah, it's the import. This is the Glassnote version.
It's almost like a matte cover. Is that also matte or like gloss? Just curious. Oh, it is different. You can tell texturally. This one has like a matte.
I feel like all around they did a way better job. So
there you go. Yeah, hey, appreciate you showing me those. That's fantastic.
Because I have other records on Glassnote, and the newest daughter's on Glassnote, and it's amazing. It's fine.
So it's just an anomaly.
It's just like that particular one. And so our early daughter albums, we have the imports on 4AD. And then on the newest daughter album, we got the US and it was fine. So so it could be corrected now. But if I was to buy the Glassnote ones, the US ones, you can find them on Discogs for like $12. They're so cheap. And that's why. I mean, I just know ours sounds like terrible. So,
that's funny.
And you know they're amazing bands. So like you want it to sound great. So
I appreciate it. Yeah. I'll hang out for a little bit more, but for you guys watching Atmosphere Collectibles, check them out and keep on grooving your way.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you guys.